Good. Now, this is the next bout of the evening. This is middleweight contest over 6 rounds. Officials for this bout: Judge 1, Clement Ashon; Judge 2, Richard Amevi; and Judge 3, Michael Nikwe. Now, introducing the boxer fighting up from the blue corner, and this evening spotted in some interesting colors: blue gloves, white shoe, and what some shorts with the British flag. And this is a boxer from the Seaview Boxing Gymnasium under the tutelage of the coach Gabriel Alote, aka Coach Zico, who took our boxer to the United States of America, Mohamed Aite. He is the golden boy. So he is over here, and this boxer is with a weight of 163 pounds and is making his debut today. Presenting to you the boxer who was born and bred in Swedro. Presenting to you Prince Arhin. Now switching over to the red corner, and this evening spotted in the blue and white trunks, red gloves, and blue and red shoe to match. And this is a boxer who has gone into hibernation. He made a huge comeback, 2 fights, 2 wins, with the weight of 160 pounds from the Akotoku Academy. Presenting to you the boxer Joseph Tetteh. And the man in charge is Ishmael Williams.
Well, gentlemen, I expect a clean fight. You have to obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves and all the best.
Final instructions being issued out there by the referee in charge for this middleweight contest. Akotoku's Joseph Tetteh and Seaview's Prince Arhin getting ready for action. This is scheduled for 6 rounds. So here we go. Joseph Tetteh, obviously with a lot more experience under his sleeve. And let's see how he handles Prince Arhin. First time of asking in the professional ranks.
With the way Arhin is exuding energy, he better not get fatigued as the rounds wear on, because Tetteh is a very resilient opponent. He's very rugged and would always love to go the full distance.
We saw him use a lot of power even during his sparring sessions, Prince Arhin.
During his warm-up.
During his warm-up. And should that give us a clear idea of what kind of boxer he's made of?
Yeah, normally boxers who are power punchers, they like to take their opponents out of there very early. And then when it doesn't happen, they normally fade off and they get knocked out. So let's see what will be of Arhin's conditioning. You know, in fights of this magnitude, conditioning is key to how long you will last in the ring and the impact that you will make on your opponent.
Joseph Tetteh in the predominant blue trunks. And it's Prince Arhin. He's missed quite a couple of heavy punches, and we've seen him miss 2 on the trot.
And Arhin's throwing wide punches, and missing.
But this clearly shows, I mean, that it's his first time in the ring as a professional. He needs to go through the ranks. But here he looks like punishing Joseph Tetteh. Joseph Tetteh, quick recovery from him. And it is obvious, without a doubt, that every punch that Prince Arhin throws has a lot of weight. But he keeps missing most of them.
And Prince, already he's breathing very heavily. Tells you of the kind of conditioning that he has. But those punches are really heavy. And if one of those haymakers land on Tetteh's jaw, it is night-night.
timing is key. Lands a big one to the body of Joseph Tetteh. Quick response from Joseph as well. And you see Prince Arhin again missing those punches. The bell will save the day.
Round 2.
Again, boxers will come out and looking very active and ready for the second round of this bout. It's scheduled for 6. It's a middleweight contest. And straight away, Joseph Tetteh is rocked.
2 punches landed flush in the face of Tetteh, and those punches wobbled him a bit, but seems like he has recovered quite well and looks to dish out his own to Arhin.
He goes in for the clinch and in the process rather pushes Prince Arhin out of the ring. But those were wild punches. I mean, clearly indicated that, he has weight in those punches. Joseph Tetteh must be on the lookout. He goes once again, and Joseph Tetteh goes in for the clinch.
Arhin clearly has the power, but power with a lack of direction and lack of accuracy and skill would definitely amount to little.
Couldn't agree with you more. Tries a wild one again. And I'm not too sure whether it is the anxiety that seems to sway those punches from their intended targets. He's not the power, but he's not landing.
Yeah, I think he's also reaching with a punch. He has to throw the punch with conviction and verve, but he's reaching with a punch. That is a sign of fatigue, obviously.
The jabbing of Tetteh momentarily kept Prince Arhin at bay. Keeps coming forward for more.
And those looping punches are definitely easy to duck.
I dare say that Prince Arhin has thrown more wild punches than he's landed.
Yeah, sure. And at this juncture, it looks like Tetteh has really steadied Arhin's game and looks to pick him apart. Looks to catch him on the counter and to capitalize on his mistakes and pick him apart.
Okay, so he now goes in to work on the body. Joseph Tetteh would clinch once again.
And very wise of Tetteh is not being lured to engage in a brawl with Arhin. And this round definitely also goes Octopus journey.
Seconds out. Round 3.
Here we go for round 3.
And Prince, it is important to take note of the fact that one of our very own, Michael the One Bullet Answer, is sojourned in faraway Russia, Moscow, fought against Ivan Kozlovsky, a super featherweight prospect of 6-0. Answer put up a and that is a foul. I'll be surprised if referee Ishmael Williams does not punish or penalize Joseph Tetteh.
No, I don't think he would. Clearly seen that.
I think a warning
Punch
was
thrown after the break. And now in Prince Arhin goes.
And also I was saying, Prince, Michael Answer put up a very good effort, but there was a controversial stoppage to his fight in the 6th round, and in Ivan Kozlovsky, the Russian, a round 6 stoppage win over our own Michael One Bullet Answer in faraway Moscow.
Well, here in close by Accra, it's a give and take affair. The experience of Joseph Tetteh being brought to bear against a boxer who's making his debut in the professional ranks. Good body shots from Joseph Tetteh. Wild miss once again from Arhin. And the crowd love the exchange.
And this fight, Prince, is gradually turning into a dogfight.
Again, those wild punches from Arhin. I think he's better kept than wasted.
2 punches into the signature beard of Tetteh.
And I'm sure that beard is only to put a fear of God in his opponents. But I don't see Arhin fearing at all. Trying to pummel Joseph Tetteh at this stage, giving him everything he's got.
And Prince, it will be interesting to note that Joseph Tetteh is actually a fisherman who works at the Jamestown beach.
Well, I guess boxing is his hobby then.
A fisherman by day and a boxer by night.
I like that. Well, Prince Arhin is hungry tonight. Again, saved by the bell.
Seconds out.
Joseph Tetteh is ready for the 4th round, and so is Prince Arhin. I'm sure Prince Arhin would love to continue from where he left off in the round before this. Keeps coming forward. And he's not too scared to do that too. Missed a few of those wild punches in the first 3 rounds. But he's still dishing them out.
Arhin is very confident in his power and is not worried about going in and taking a punch or 2 just to land one of his own.
Well, so far it's looking good. He's missed the wild punches though, but seems to be making up for lost rounds and missed punches as well. And again, interesting that we have some of our regular VIPs with us here today. Professor Joshua Alabi, an ardent lover of boxing, is here with us. Pa Kwesi Amwa, that's Mr. Percy Amwa of Awards GH, is also here with us. And one thing I can tell sports fans out there is that they should look out for the new Ghana wear clothing from Awards GH. This will be launched pretty soon as we get ready for Ghana's participation in the World Cup and, of course, the hosting of the Africa Games 2023. That's a big one from Arhin. Now they go in-house now. Joseph Tetteh, well, he's shown some superlative strength though. And I'm sure he was rocked by those early shots from Arhin.
And I must say, I've been very impressed by the output of Arhin. This is his debut fight, and he has shown no fear of Tetteh. He has gone all out and given his all so far.
Joseph lands a couple of punches and then goes in for the clinch. I'm sure he's going to get a caution.
The wily Joseph Tetteh, the old fox with a bag of tricks.
But Arhin has shown superb upper strength.
Looks like Arhin is in a bit of trouble from the foul on him.
Both boxers will continue. It's the 4th round. And the bombs have started dropping once again from Arhin. A jab by Tetteh. Tetteh is saved by the bell again.
Seconds out.
Arhin gets himself ready for another 3 rounds. Or 3 minutes, I should say, of boxing. Referee Ishmael Williams, so far, handled the bout pretty well. And Arhin will employ those predating instincts once again as he comes forward. I guess as the rounds go on and the minutes tick away, he gets frustrated, Prince Arhin, by the fact that there's too much clinching on the part of Joseph Tetteh. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but it seems to,
a low blow to Joseph Tetteh. Prince Arhin landed a low blow, but it was on the blind side of the referee, and the fight still goes on.
And I just love his tenacity. Very precarious as he comes forward. He reminds one of a certain Iron Mike Tyson. Never wants to hold back, almost always wants to keep coming forward.
Yeah, ferocious approach to the game. In the likes of Joe Frazier.
And there he goes with a clinch again.
And the referee Ishmael Williams, gives out a stern warning to
pretty good reason
Joseph
to caution Joseph Tetteh. And Arhin would want to go in again. Those hefty blows of his have a telling effect. Misses, but continues with the process. This is a middleweight contest, by the way. We've got one more round to go. And I think Joseph Tetteh has also used his rich experience to keep Arhin at bay. And one of the tactics employed is just the clinching.
A huge uppercut lands on
another one.
Another one.
So it's a very careful approach. He makes the hits, but tries to prevent himself from being hit as well.
Arhin is wide open for those uppercuts. A couple of short ones from Joseph. And they all find their mark.
Frustration clearly written on the face of Arhin. Into the last 10 seconds. And they would have the break for one last time.
A terrific bout by all standards. Arhin is giving his all. Tetteh is showing why he is an experienced boxer. Look at that. Sweet uppercut. And again, they go. I won't be surprised if Joseph Tetteh emerges winner on points. I doubt if at this point Tetteh can clinch and knock out over Arhin. Very, very unlikely. But a point win is definitely possible. Tetteh was able to bank most of the early rounds in the bank. Was able to put most of the early rounds in the bank. But despite whatever the outcome might be, Arhin can hold up his head high. He has put up a spirited effort so far.
He definitely will hold his head high. It's been more than a debut performance, if you ask me. And he's shown resilience, which clearly shows that he can move on, get a couple of fights to put him in good stead to start meeting the big boys upstairs. So now here we go. Last 3 minutes. And depending on who they are supporting, the supporters are trying to get behind their boxer.
Reminds me of when our own Berima Azuma Nelson, the professor, fought against Salvador Sanchez in the US of A. He lost that fight, but that fight opened major doors for him to eventually win the world title against Wilfredo Gomez far away in Puerto Rico. That fight recording one of the biggest attendances at a boxing event.
And he did justice in front of the home fans as well. Not too scared to walk into the Lions Den, Professor Azuma Nelson. Ghana will always salute him for his exploits.
Still to come, we have a Wabo championship between Lauren the Prophet Jaffet and Imoro Taja Wali from the Republic of Benin.
Yeah, Lauren Jaffet, I think he's Tanzanian.
Lauren Jaffet is from Tanzania, but he currently fights out of Ghana, based in Ghana in the Fifth Square Gym.
Sure.
Came to Ghana in 2019, losing the fight against Wasiru Mohammed Jatabi for the WBO global title. Returned to Ghana somewhere last year and has not turned back since.
Well, we'll be looking forward to that fight. The Wabu belt at stake. But for now, it's Prince Arhin. Oh, one to the head of Tetteh.
Prince, I am highly impressed. So impressed by Arhin's performance tonight. His game, very enthusiastic, wants to make a statement. And Prince, he definitely has made a statement tonight.
Well, I think he has. I mean, let's give him the credit where credit is due. He's made a few misses, wild misses at that. But he's also showed us that he's got that power behind the punch.
Just needs to work a very good jab that will pave the way for him to land those haymakers. Once he masters the technique of jabbing, he would be a real nightmare for boxers in his weight division. And there goes the 10-second clap.
Well, if you ask me, Joseph Tetteh has done what he has to do.
So I have the verdict. Are we ready for the verdict? Are we ready? Very well. We thank you so much for being part of this wonderful night. And this is one of the much anticipated fights. Now we have the verdict. Judge 1 scored about 57 to 58. Judge 2 scored about 55 to 59. Judge 3 scored about 57 to 58. By a unanimous point decision, the winner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the boxer, Prince Arhin. So can I have the boxer here?
Prince Arhin has been declared the winner.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Mixed reactions here.
You were born and bred in Sweden.
Hey yo.
Me who say when you Japan and when you
First of all, me dey accident na be man Yankopon. I'm say first of all, me dey sit down be man me. I'm say and I'm so and I'm many opportunity be to say. Until me dey sit down be man me judge for me call for amu na mo better me chi so. Until me dey sit down be man amu na.
Now say on Crawford mu show e was Sedro no, omu show live on TV. Asambe no be catch on.
Where the omu hu she. Afiansa papa nankasa ba nti omu gina ye ntwa me ba.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Arhin. So it's a boxer from Sedro, and so that tells you that really Ghana boxing is trying to open pages and to give opportunity to boxers, and that they will actually explore and exhibit what they have.